Hey, welcome back everyone. And today we're fishing the Ohio Kayak Trail Series on Alum Creek Lake or Reservoir in Columbus, Ohio. The last couple days it's been kind of rainy and windy, so I did something that I normally won't do. I just drove down the morning of the tournament and fished from history, which was kind of a mistake, I guess, but I didn't want to deal with all the tent, everything being wet in the morning, and I thought, well, I'll just drive down. I will never do that again. It was like an 18-hour day for me. I'm too old for that. That 3-hour drive down and back and fishing all day, nope. I will camp from now on. But I had started out fishing a swim bait. I couldn't get a bite. I mean, I fished for probably an hour. So then I had switched over to a chatterbait, and I finally got a fish. It was a small fish. I could not get 12 inches out of him. So I just kept on throwing the chatterbait for a while, thinking, okay, I'm on a pattern. Finally caught my first fish, a 14 1/4. So I fished that chatterbait for quite a while longer. And I cast it, and I cast it, and I cast it. I did not get another bite. I have so much footage of useless video. Every single time the camera head was either off, or at one point the battery finally died and I had to change the battery. But I just tried to make a video out of something that was probably worthless videos, but well, this is the best I could do, so I hope you enjoy it. It's raining on and off throughout the day. You can see it gets a little calmer and then it will get choppy again. But I finally hooked my second fish of the day, or that would be my third fish of the day, and it's coming up here right about now. Didn't have the camera on at the time. 13 incher. So now what I did is I was kind of on a flats and a drop off. I had fish from anywhere from like 3 feet of water to 20 feet of water. That last fish actually came in about 20 feet of water on a blade bait, believe it or not. So now I'm in the channel. I'm getting kind of desperate here. I went all the way to the back of and I had launched in the it would be the south end, I guess, New Galena area. So now I switched over to a tube, and I had got a bite. I had a fish on, and I lost it. So I'm going, okay, well, I'll stay with the tube. And I fished basically the break or the drop off, where it just like I would get right on the edge of it and cast up to it and just work it off of that area. And like I said, I got a bite, so I had some hope here that maybe I'm on to something, because as of right now, I wasn't figuring out anything. And I finally hook a good fish, well, better fish, I should say. This one was like 17 3/4 on a tube, so that gave me hope. I just lost a fish, then I caught this fish, so I'm staying with the tube at this point. And as you notice, the wind died down a lot, so it was making it manageable. I could actually fish the way I want it to. If you look, you'll see occasionally, right now you see a couple other guys out there fishing, but off to my right, there's a buoy. I would go down to the buoy and work from the buoy to the, we'll call it like the rock wall or whatever, right by the boat ramp. Right there. And I think I had a bite here too. Yeah, I get a bite there and I miss them. So I still have hope now, you know. At one point I look at my watch, I think I have like an hour and a half left. I'm thinking, all right, so now I have 3 fish. I have an hour and a half. I got like 3 bites and caught 1 fish here now. I'm going, yep, I think I can get my limit here. So I had moved out back down to the buoy. I'm drifting back down. I drift down to that wall, and I just keep doing that back and forth, back and forth. All I want to do is get a limit at this point. That's all I care about doing. Still fishing the tube. And all I'm doing is really dragging it. I'm feeling for rocks. I can feel it ticking over the rocks. Once I feel that, I'm getting ready. And there, once again, I hook another fish. I'm getting him, and then he comes off. Rip my tube off, so I change my tube, and I keep going. I'm going, okay, this is giving me hope. I know I can get a limit here. Finally get another one, a 15-inch fish. And that was the last fish I got of the day. That's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.